Oh, okay, so we're on. Hi, my name is Shelly, and thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I introduced to some of my followers how to fry ravioli, which is nothing new. A lot of people do it, but today I'm going to show you how to bake ravioli. So stay tuned because Shelly is next in the kitchen. Okay, first of all, again, thank you so much for joining me. This is a really very simple, like, appetizer that you can have, like, for a Christmas party, okay? And all you really need is a bag of ravioli. Ravioli is so versatile, there's so many ways you can use it. And tonight, we're going to bake it. So, the first thing you need to do, you don't have to season the ravioli. Last time I mentioned that you needed to season the ravioli, but when you bake it, I would suggest you don't season it. So just regular ravioli. So this is ravioli that came out of the bag, okay? And all I'm really going to do, okay, is you need a pan. I'm just going to show you. You just need a You can either, now this is olive oil, okay? So all you really need to do, you can either spray this ravioli with olive oil, okay? That's good, but you have to spray it on both sides. Or you can just have a little small bowl and dip your ravioli. Now this is extra virgin olive oil. And then place it, okay, on your pan. Whatever pan you want to use, okay? Again, this is extra virgin olive oil. I have not seasoned my ravioli, okay? And I also let this my ravioli get room temperature. That's very important. You don't want to throw frozen ravioli straight into the oven when you bake it or when you fry it. It doesn't taste good at all. Okay, so once you have that in the pan, I'm just showing you and giving you an idea. You want to put that in the oven. 10 minutes on one side or 10 minutes on the other side will be good. Now I've already got some in the oven, so I'm going to bring those out for you. Okay, let's try it. Ooh, this is hot. Stay with me. Ooh. Okay, these are my raviolis that I've already started baking. Okay. All right. These look pretty good. As you can see, they're nice and brown, and that's what you want. Okay. Now, once you cook it for your ravioli 10 minutes on one side, you want to take it out the oven and you want to turn it on the other side. Okay. Like I did this one. Why is that so important? Because these are meat-filled raviolis. And the ravioli, the meat in the inside, it needs to be well done. Even though it's already cooked, I don't want to make a mistake and bite into a ravioli that's not fully cooked, because the meat will have a slight crystal of ice in it, and that's not tasty at all. You want your ravioli to be tasty for Christmas parties, okay? You want your ravioli to really taste good, and the only way it can really taste good, if you bake it for 10 or 15 minutes on one side, take it out, turn it over, and bake it on the other. Now you see this brown area right here? Okay, that's where the meat is at in the inside. So when you see that brownness right here, that lets you know that meat was cooking on the inside, and that will assure you that your ravioli will be nice and crisp once you take it out the oven. So let's just go ahead and transfer these, okay? I'm going to take my ravioli 2 at a time. Follow me, okay? Follow me. And I'm just going to let those drain just a little, okay? Now, another reason why I'm using aluminum foil, because it's an easy cleanup. I don't like to wash dishes all the time, and it's a very clean, easy cleanup. That's why I use a lot of aluminum foil and paper towels when I'm cooking. Okay, so there's your ravioli, and as you can see, I'm trying to get as close as I possibly can. You notice how nice, crisp, and brown those are? That's going to be a good appetizer, and that's going to be nice and crispy, and that's the way you want it. You want a nice and crispy ravioli. Okay, so another thing that you want to do when you have baked ravioli is that you want to have a dipping sauce, and everyone has their own version or preference of what their dipping sauce is, because there's so many of them. You can make or buy marinara sauce. It would taste good with this. Or you can make your own dipping sauce like I did. And let me show you. Okay, so here's my dipping sauce. This is what I use. This is what I make for my own family. Now, this is just my own preference, and this is what you'll need. First of all, you'll need some Hellmann's mayonnaise. I don't have it to show you because I just threw it in the garbage can, but the only mayonnaise I truly love is Hellmann's mayonnaise. I've always been a big Hellmann's fan ever since a kid, and that's all I use. The next thing you'll need, like maybe a cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise, right? Add a little salt, okay? Maybe a teaspoon of olive oil, some garlic powder. And if you don't have garlic powder, because I didn't use garlic powder this time in my sauce, my ravioli sauce, I used fresh garlic. And I don't know if you can see it, but I cut it up so small and tiny you can barely taste it. You can taste it, but you won't bite into it. Okay? Of course, you're going to need some ketchup, some basil leaves. Now, that's what I have grounded on top, or you can use oregano. Okay, that's fine. You can also use, let's see here, I have onion powder, which is good. You really do want to use onion powder. I'm going to tell you why. Bits and pieces of onion, I would suggest not to do this in this dip. It's not a good idea. Okay, another thing you want to have is the red pepper, some black pepper, and just a little punch, a couple of squirts of Louisiana hot sauce. Mix it all together, okay? And this is what you're going to use when you fry your ravioli. Again, you don't have to use my grandson loves ranch dressing. I told you guys that he loves ranch dressing. My other grandson loves barbecue sauce. You can use marinara sauce, whatever kind of sauce that you enjoy. But this entire ravioli appetizer is really easy, and it's really good. So there's my dipping sauce, okay? And there's my ravioli. Now, I only made enough for myself, but you get the general picture. This is good to go within 15-20 minutes. You're in and you're out the kitchen, and it's perfect for when you have company starting to come over and it's Christmas, or if you are at a holiday function or something like that, then this is perfect. So there you have it. That is how you make baked ravioli. Okay, again, we're going to show you the ingredients. All you need is a little salt, extra virgin olive oil, garlic powder, ketchup. It doesn't make a difference what kind of ketchup you have. It doesn't really make a difference. Onion powder, okay. Basil leaves, okay. Onion powder. Red pepper, okay, And you also going to need some, let's see, black pepper. I don't know if you can see that. And a little hot sauce. Here we go. And some garlic. All right. So there you have it. Okay. Thank you for sharing my delicious ravioli recipe with you. And again, thank you for joining Shelly's Kitchen. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.